Hey, how you doing? We finally hit 10,000 subscribers. Yes! And I'm going to be doing a hot wing challenge, starting from low to high. I've got 10 sauces here, I've got milk, and I've got 10 wings. But I won't be having any milk because I'm not a pussy. Why have I just put that on my tongue? I'm going to soak them in sauce, because every time you see these videos, they just do like a little dab. I'm not a dabber, I'm a douser. During each wing, I'm going to be answering a series of questions that was submitted through my YouTube, through my Discord channel, and through my TikTok. All the links are in the description if you'd like to get involved for any future challenges. Let's begin. How's my spice tolerance? I'm pretty good with spicy food. I've been eating spicy food all my life. It's not like I'm one of those where, you know, I can't have a bit of pepper on my food, otherwise I start crying. I like spicy food, but everyone has a limit. And with these type of things, we know the limit gets ridiculous. Remember, I said I'm a douser. Cheers then. Oh fucking hell, it's a bit tangy that. It's a bit tangy. It's a nice though.
Alright, should we get started with the first question?
Yeah.
What inspired you to start your channel?
Cannot I clean myself up? Look at the state of me already, right? I've doused too much. For being number one, that has got a bit of tang on it, I can't lie. I've got the milk, but I'm not going to drink it. I've got to make it to the end before I can have any milkies. Some sweet milky juice. What inspired me to start my channel? Well, I've actually been doing sort of online stuff since I was probably about 16, 17, on and off. I was always giving up, I was a quitter. But I was always afraid to put myself out there more than I already was doing. I always could have done more and I knew that. But I wouldn't have even started if it wasn't for my partner, Charlie. She's the one behind the camera. Some people know her as Char Rings. You've seen her a few times, or you always see her on my Twitch channel. She encouraged me to do it. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing any of this. And she's the one that keeps pushing me as well, that if I just like drop off a little bit, she gives me the kick that I need. So yeah, that's how I got started on my YouTube channel.
All thanks to me.
What's the second question?
What reaction has been your favourite so far?
One that sticks out in my head would be, there's an artist, I've only ever listened to this one song of him, but it's by a guy called Gary Allen. And he sings a song called Best I Ever Had. And that's probably the song I've listened to the most over a reaction I did. It wasn't even a video that did well. In fact, it did shit. Didn't get barely any views, but I just liked the song. And I really got in, or carried on doing music reactions because I just wanted to find music that I liked. And that's something that I really like. So I listened to it the most, so I'd say that was probably the best. There is another one actually as well, I've just thought of, by Voctave. And I did that just before Christmas, about 8-9 months ago. I don't know, I just really liked it. I thought it was different. It's like a Disney medley, something like that, but it was just really, really good. And we got a douse. There we go, get him on there. Got a tingle on the tongue from the previous one, so we'll see. It's a nice sauce, that.
Favourite place you've travelled to?
I've been quite a few places around the world. It's probably Rome. Just because it was a big moment. I went there on my 30th birthday. I've always wanted to go there for my whole life. I was always fascinated by the architecture there, the buildings there, the Colosseum, obviously. And it was a surprise present. And I went there for a week and we did so much stuff every day. Went to Pompeii, went to Amalfi Coast. So yeah, it's probably just Italy in general. I've just seen the strangest little bug there. I've never seen a bug that colour in my life.
I like one of the sauces. Ah!
And I've just eaten it. Like, do you know what? It's got a lasting effect, that sauce. If that's only the second one, whoa. This might be a bit harder than I thought it was going to be.
The most interesting place you visited?
Most interesting place I've ever been is probably Iceland. We went there for a week. I was actually seriously ill. Got ill on the plane on the way there. And when we got there, it was really, really snowing. It had been snowing. The airports had only just opened on the day we were travelling. Honestly, it was mountains of snow. We went to this massive lake and it was all frozen, and some tour guide said it'd never been like that before. That's the first time he'd ever seen that in all his life, being there. So that was probably the most interesting place, you know, seeing the Northern Lights, seeing Wales. It was amazing. And I've never been to a cold destination before where it's snowed.
And last one before we move on to the next source is the worst place you visited.
Oh, the worst place. I think Prague is probably the worst place. It's overpriced. I wouldn't say it's the cleanest place I've ever been. And it's just boring. We're very adventurous people. And I like to get on and do stuff. And there's not enough to do there. And plus, there's loads of homeless people. I've seen homeless people flipping, noshing each other off, pissing about, scratching each other's assholes in the streets. You know, that's not what I want to see. Get the sauce, get the wing. This one's got a bit of confetti on it as well, so that'll be extra flavors. Ooh.
The next question is, where does your unusual taste of clothing come from?
We'll get to that. My unusual taste in clothing. Can I have another sheet of papers, please? Okay, don't throw it. You ain't getting paid to throw it, are you?
I'm not getting paid at all.
You are. One time, someone said to me, all you wear is black clothes, I think. Like black and plain ass, boring ass clothes. I thought, alright, maybe you're right. And then I just started buying shirts that was like nice colours, nice patterns. And I'm just into that. I like something that looks different. I don't like going where everyone looks the same. Because every single person you see looks the same in every age range. From like 18 to 24, they all look like the same person. From 24 to 35, they all look like the same person. And I just thought, I don't want to be like them. I want to be my own person. There's a good website, it's called Pretty Green, and they always have nice like paisley pattern shirts, and I'm just into that, just like it.
And what's the spiciest food you've ever had?
I went to India a few years ago. I think I was about 19. Well, that's more than a few years ago, sadly. Yeah, we went out to the desert at one point, and I had a chicken curry out there. And I was sat in this thing and I was eating this chicken curry, and I'd had one every day up to this point. I'd already been there about a week, and I was doing fine with them. But this particular chicken curry was the spiciest fucking chicken curry known to man. And it was just a bog standard chicken curry, but I had a couple of bites and I was like, really couldn't breathe. And then it went straight through me. It went straight through me. This happened all at once. There was a snake. There was a snake on the front of the hotel. And I was like, oh, there's a snake, but I need to go toilet. I need to go toilet. So I couldn't go to the front of the hotel because there was a big ass snake literally on the doorway. So I couldn't go in the front. So I had to go outside in this little log cabin where I had a door like this and a little gap like this at the bottom. So not only was my mouth on fire, I was on the toilet, my ass was on fire, and I was looking at this gap thinking, I'm gonna die. This is gonna be the worst place to die. A snake's gonna come in and eat me whole while I'm on fire. So that was the spiciest food I ever had. I'm starting to regret the whole dousing, you know. I could have been a dabber, but I'm not a bitch. Douse, 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 douse. Garlic del fuego. I can smell the garlic. Oh, I can do this anyway, so I'm not, it's not even hot. That's weird. That ain't even spicy one bit. That might have been tampered with because it was already open a little bit, I think, and it was dribbling out the sides, so maybe all the heat came out. I don't know. That one's actually really nice.
How many times did you try and get your online career off the ground, and what went good or bad the previous times? And also it says, what is it that makes this one work? And do you think you're doing anything very differently this time?
I've tried to get it off the ground for years. For years, I have tried getting it off the ground, mainly going the streaming route, streaming games, doing different event nights. You know, none of you who are here now would have known about any of that because it was all different channel, different setup, everything like that. So I tried that. I think even years before that, I went down the streaming route. I never put the effort in. I never put enough effort in because it's really hard in something like this to stay consistent. When you get absolutely nothing, and still now, there's videos I do or streams I do or anything like that, I get nothing, or TikToks I upload, I get nothing at all, zero. And that is demoralizing when you're trying. I think if you're just having fun and you enjoy it, it makes a big difference. I know that's so cliche to say because everyone says that, but I think for years as well, people have told me that I can do it. So I think what keeps me going this time is that, you know, let's just give it, say in 5 years time, I'll be annoyed with myself, knowing that I could have done more, knowing that I could have tried harder, and I didn't. So I think that's what's keeping me going this time, is that I know that I can be the same as some of these other people. I know that I can do this. So that's why I want to continue doing it. I think another thing that I did is, on my old stream before, I used to do, if you've ever seen some big streamers now, they're doing this whole themed thing where they change their whole room, they get the outfit on, they do all this, they have a massive budget. Now, I'm not saying I created it, but before any of them was doing that, I put maybe too much effort in for a low audience. So I did the wrong thing. So I went maximum effort. I made trailers, then I made like bloopers out of the trailers. I made music to put behind the trailers where I sung the songs. I got the whole outfit. I bought the whole outfit for something of a certain theme. My girlfriend's really good at makeup, so we'd do the whole makeup thing and do the whole dress up. And I'd do like 12-hour streams or 24-hour streams. But the problem was, it was to nobody. Now, if I had a big following like these people do, or bigger people do, that would have been huge, and I know it. But having a full-time job and trying to do all that was literally burnt me out. $7,910, so we're doubling up. But that last one was not hot at all, so we're doubling up again this time. If anything, this actually acted like a neutralizer. This neutralized the heat. So really, this hot sauce challenge is a bit of a scam. I've been scammed and you're getting scammed. Yes. So that's actually brought the heat levels down. My mouth just feels normal now. I've got no spice in there at all. It's been fixed. It's been fixed. Okay, here we go. Let's see what 8,000 Scovilles will get you. Oh, that's fucking horrible. I hate it. I don't like that. I don't like that sauce. I eat the whole wing. They never even eat the whole wing in these challenges. I ain't even getting paid. Fuck me, that one's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's pretty hot, I will say. That one's hot.
What terrifies you?
Who gives a fuck?
What sauce?
Oh shit, that one's pretty hot. Oh. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Carbs and papes.
Already? You're hiccuping.
That's hot, that one. Oh, that one's a bit of a sleeper. Okay. This one is a bit of a sleeper. He's a hot boy. Okay, what's the next question? John?
What terrifies you?
Fucking that sauce. Oh, what terrifies me? I can't think straight. What is these noises? You don't make these types of noises on a day-to-day basis. What terrifies me? Kind of ties in with what I just said, is that in about 10 years time or a few years time, if I didn't do what I thought I could do, I know that I'm a bit capable of more, so I should never give up. I know that I shouldn't give up. And there'll be loads of people telling me there that I can't do nothing. I can't be nothing. And they'll tell you that in the comments, and they'll be there and they'll say, this is this, you should do it like this. But these people ain't got fucking Scooby-Doo. So never give up. I'm never going to give up. And I think that's what it is, a bit of fear, is giving up. But that doubles up as a bit of a motivation, because I won't let it happen. I won't allow myself to do that this time. And in 10 years' time, I can look back and say, you know, I tried everything. But if I didn't try, then I've just got to live with that. And I don't want to live with that. That one is calming down a bit, but I'm telling you now, that one was hot. That one was hot. I'm not a faker. If you watch any of my videos, you know I only do what I think. I say what I think and do what I think. I never go overboard or whatever, unless it really gets me. It has to be something really good. And I'm not overreacting on that sauce. It's pissing off, that sauce. So the next one, you didn't even get a break in between. You think I'm turning the camera on off and having about a 10-minute break? I'm not. I'm not. This is about 30 seconds later. Oh, so that's the same?
No. The last one was 7, 9, 10. This one's 8, 7, 4.
Okay, so it's a little bump. It's just a little cheeky bump, you know, little key. Remember, I'm a douser, but my nose is starting to run. That's the worst, isn't it? I ate that burger earlier.
Yeah, that was weird.
I just remembered that. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Thought it was being cool. I'm not sure. It's a lot nicer. Not as spicy, that one.
Oh.
Weird how that works, isn't it? That other one really got me. That's really strange how that works.
Okay, next question is, what's your guilty pleasure TV show or song?
Guilty pleasure. Okay, that one's got a bit of a fucking afterburners on. Woo! Me lips, baby. That one's got an afterburner on it. That was delayed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my lips feel like if I went to go like that, it's like a burning asshole.
They look a bit purple.
Do I?
Well, no, your lips do.
They feel purple.
You're dousing it, so your lips are just getting drenched.
Oh, yeah, they are.
That's probably why no one does that.
That's probably why no one does that. I'm extreme. This is extreme wing challenge. So, guilty pleasure on a TV, on a movie or a TV show? Probably not TV shows because I don't watch many of them, to be honest with you, but movies, I would say. I quite like the Barbie movie, to be honest. I actually enjoyed that movie. Quite good. Watched it in the cinema. I ain't ashamed. I quite like Wicked, you know. Wicked was quite good. I like a musical. I'm a bit of a sucker for a musical. I do like musical films. Decent ones anyway. I don't think they can make them as good as they used to, but there's some good decent ones out there. Even though I don't like that woman in it. I do like the woman in it, actually. The Cynthia, I think her name is. But the Wicked Witch. But I didn't like Ariana Grande. She was annoying. You know, she could have done with a slap. But the film was pretty good. This one's going to be a doozy. Maybe ask me the question now.
You used to practice guitar on your Twitch streams. Have you written a song on guitar?
I wrote a little joke song when I was actually streaming. We wrote it together. It was all about cheese, which was really random. But I never actually just finished it and made it into a song, which I said I was going to do, but I never did. Because every time I kept listening to it back, I thought it was dog shit. And I just thought I sounded terrible. So I'm very harsh critic of myself. I have written another song. It's called Running Away. I wrote that the other day. And it's still just about a bit of like relationship woes with a little bit of double entendre about having a baby. Because I'm about to have a baby for the first time, if you didn't know, so cheers to that. Nah, I'm not that daring. I'm not happy with the dousing at the moment. It's a bit too much dousing now. Because now it's taking the piss. I'm a bit nervous for this one. We're on number 7. There's 3 to go. Oh. Okay, either it's very delayed or it's not hot. I'm going to go with the latter. No, that's wrong. It's horrible. Horrible sauce. Ghost pepper sauce is vile. I don't like that sauce, and that wing's making me feel sick.
It says here, this is not just a hot sauce, but tasty as well.
Ugh. No, it's not tasty. It tastes like piss. It's not even spicy. How is that not as spicy as the other ones? That doesn't even make sense. The first one is spicier than that one. Whoa, hang on a minute. Whoa. Oh, is it delayed one? You little fuck. It is a ghost. It's crept up on me, hasn't it? It's popped up, hasn't it? Oh, shit. Oh, it's gone in my throat.
Need some milk?
Nah, don't need milk. It's just on the lips. My lips are burning. My lips are burning more than my mouth. Oh, they feel so huge right now. This is natural plumper. I'm not stopping there. I'm getting on to number 8. I've done number 7. Let's get on to number 8.
Going from 11,300 to 20,000.
Oh, wait. Oh, my lips are absolutely throbbing. Honestly, like a fresh pair of fanny lips. Oh. That have just been battered by the fattest, blackest knob you've ever seen. Ah. Abarge. Oh, it's thicky. Take that bit of confetti off. My mouth's still on fire from the last one. It's the lips, though. It's the lips, not the mouth. My lips.
I'm going to ask you the question while you're eating it.
Go on.
Okay, who or what inspired you?
What inspires me? Look at the answer. Look at the state of me. This is gross.
Wipe your face.
No.
You've got a big lump
Daddy.
on your face.
20,000 scones. It's pretty hot. What inspires me? Do you know what? I'm always interested in this question because I'm never inspired by a specific person. I think certain YouTubers that I watch or that I like or that have done it for so long prove that there's longevity in it. But you know, they do so well because they've been doing it for 10 years or 15 years. They're like OGs. Oh my God, they're so hot as fuck. Oh God, what was I saying? What was it? What was I saying?
Who or what inspired
No, what was I saying?
Nothing.
Oh great, you're not even listening. On your phone. Oh God, fuck. Let's calm down.
Oh.
Can I have some paper? Quicker! Don't throw it! Oh. This juicy milk. I would love to have a sip of this juicy milk right now. Oh God, this is low. This is a low point in my life. I would love to have some milk, but I won't have it. I won't have it. Basically, I've always thought what inspires you is I suppose, I can't fucking think, honestly. Other YouTubers, I suppose, would be good. But on top of that, I always thought that, you know, you don't need inspiration from other people. You can take it, but you need to be able to have the strong mentality for yourself. You need to have the get up and go for yourself. You've got to be able to do all these things all in your own mind. If you can't do that and convince yourself of being great or doing something in your own head, then how can somebody else teach you to do something? They can give you the words, but they can't actually give you the get up and go. They can't give you the drive. They can't push you to go and do it. They can't make it for you. So, you know, words only take it so far. You need to have it in yourself. You need to be inspired by yourself. Never mind anybody else. I say all this while a little piece of chicken is dangling between my front teeth and I can feel that with my tongue. Do you think I feel good? Do you think I feel proud? Do you think I feel inspired? Woo! Okay, we're 8 down. 2 to go. We're on to number 9. Oh, let's take the lid off. I can't wait to get to that milk. That's all I'm thinking of. Give me a bit of sweet milk out of them juicy cow teats. That's all I'm thinking of right now. Oh, I'd wrap her along a fucking cow's udder right now, I would. I'd absolutely gobble on a cow's udders right now. Get me a cow in here right now and I'll tell you how to gobble down on a brown cow. I'll make some crusher, alright? I'll make some crusher. Anyway, this is 25,000 shit angles. Oh, sorry. Left wing is making me feel sick now. The wings are so cold, you don't understand. That one's not that bad. It's going to be, I can tell that that's going to be a slow burn. That's coming in hot now. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. It's hot, that.
to, it gets the funnier you get.
Is it?
You've lost it. Remember when you told me that?
Shut up! Oh, it's hot. It's hot now. It's hot. Fuck! Oh my god. What's the next one?
I haven't asked you a question,
I
yeah.
don't give a fuck. What is it? What is it?
Most bizarre encounter you've experienced.
Oh, Miss Bizarre Encounter. Oh, get me a DJ. Get me a DJ.
What the?
Oh, sorry. I got a spit. Why have I just put that on my tongue? Why did I do that? Yeah. I need a man. I need a tissue. Come on! Fuck!
The question was, what's the most bizarre?
I don't give a fuck what the fucking question was. I don't give a rat's ass.
Oh. Seems to be cutting out your nasal.
Relax, relax.
Deep breath.
I'm sorry, but it's so hot on the tongue, you wouldn't understand, honestly. No, this is pure dragon fire. Oh. 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 At least you've had a good laugh, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. Over again.
What was the question?
Most bizarre encounter you've experienced.
The most bizarre encounter was when, it was about 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. I had to go and do this job all the way in Wales. It was in the middle of nowhere, like in the mountains pretty much, or in like a mountainy area, not many houses around. I couldn't find the area. I got stuck on a hill when I was driving there. It was so wet and rainy. And I rang the customer, the guy. I said, I'm stuck outside on the hill. He come running out in a pair of jogging bottoms, no other clothes on him, not even had shoes and socks on. And he had a whole roll of carpet over his shoulder. Really weird, fucking really weird. He had a whole roll of carpet. I don't know where you just get a whole roll of carpet. You know, there was no carpet right around. He had a whole roll of carpet. Why am I saying carpet? And he chucks the carpet under the van. He actually, he gets in the van. Weirdly gets in the van. I got out, he gets in. He takes off the steering thing and he drives my van. I thought that was the end of that, he's taking it. Anyway, he drives it down to his house. We go down there, he's got 6 dogs. 6 raging dogs. There's no light in the property whatsoever. There's a cage on the front of the property. I thought that's weird, like a cage on the front, you know, for like animals. 6 raging dogs. We go inside. There's no flooring, no carpets, no nothing, no light bulbs. In this one room, there was a fucking tyre swing on a chain. He used to have monkeys in there, he said. This guy was off his absolute rocker. And I was fearing a little bit, you know, I was thinking a little bit, you know, if there's one time that I'm going to get raped and sexually pressed upon, this is probably that moment. And anyway, What was I saying? There was a big bag, a big bag like this big, it's like 5 kilogram bag full of dog biscuits. And in the front room, the only other thing that was there was a bench press. This just sounds like completely made up, but it's totally true. And then I had to go around, check all the radiators and stuff. There was nothing in any other room. There was a bed in one room, it didn't have a mattress, it was just springs. It was just springs in there. So this guy was living an extreme lifestyle. Anyway, on top of that, when I was doing like checking out the boiler or whatever, he was behind me drinking cider out of a jam jar, and that was really fucking putting me on edge. And he was arguing with someone on Facebook from like another country, and that's why he was learning like Punjab or somewhere. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but that was the most bizarre encounter. Oh, it's weird. That was the most bizarre encounter. I've got to get on with the last sauce. Honestly, my vision's gone blurry. Has my vision gone blurry? How do you know? I think my vision's gone a little bit. Honestly.
We'll just have a little
I just feel a little bit like, whoa. You know, I'm a bit spaced out at the moment. That was a lot. This is the last wing. I would like to thank everybody for the questions, for staying tuned. If you stay tuned this long, I'd like to ask everybody to please subscribe. There's much more to come, and when I get to 20,000 subscribers, I might do another hot thing. I might do the Carolina Reaper, or I might just do something else. I'm working that every 10,000 I'm going to do some big challenge, make it a bit fun, because, you know, when you do music reactions, some of it, you know, it's hard to get your personality across, because a lot of people don't want to hear it. But I'm all about personality. I'm all about adventure. And I'm all about taking it to the motherfucking extreme, baby. Douse me up for the final.
Ooh. Oh my.
Oh, it does taste the peach.
Last question is, what's your plan going forwards with your channel?
My plan going forward with the channel is I just want to get into different content, more reaction stuff, more personal stuff. You know, I'm moving house. I'm about to have a baby. There's a lot going on. I've got a lot more that I think I can give in terms of creativity. So I want to get into that more. Maybe the comedy side of things inside of like the different types of reactions. Maybe reactions like cringe challenges, try not to laugh challenges. You know, just weird shit. Maybe doing that, weird addictions, things like that. I just maybe just trying to elevate my content a bit to the next level. I like doing the music, but it's kind of like the demographic is older. The demographic is between like 40 and 65, and I need a bit of a younger audience that's going to stick around a bit more and watch all of my videos and support me in the long run. That's really fucking hot. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've really got to go, and I've made it to the milk. I'm desperate for the milk. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Is that bad?
Not really.
Oh.
It's only while it's in your mouth, and then it's bad again.
This is a good video for anyone that's just joined for the first time as well. They really get to see the true you.
I hope you enjoyed this video. I made it to the milk. You've seen me at my worst. I don't think I can get any lower than this. So hopefully you can stick around to see me at my best. Cheers.